once you go over the top, it just clicks. It's that easy, man. Hey, welcome to the Gymming at Home with Fitness Adaptations channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and share this video. Check out the schedule so you never miss a workout. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Gymming at Home with Fitness Adaptations channel. What I want to talk about today is the Whoop 3.0, the frequently asked questions. The first issue that I had personally with the Whoop strap was the charger. And I had a really hard time, maybe because I just didn't read the directions. I think if I would have just read the instructions, it would have been a much simpler process and I would not have gone through all these things. But I'm sure there's a lot of people just like me that skip instructions and just try to do things the way we know how to do them, right? Because everything seems to be very, very congruent, very typical. And so this was my first mistake. I tried to charge the strap by putting it in, and I was putting it in, and I was trying to force it in, which was the first mistake, okay? The next mistake was that I tried to charge it while it was inside the charger, while this was inside the charger. And that was my next mistake. When it comes to the actual charger, you're supposed to connect the charger, right, with the cable and just let it sit there until it's charged. So when you connect the charger to the charger, a little red light comes on, and all you have to do is wait till it turns green. And then you connect your Whoop strap to the charger. That's number one. Number two, once your charger is charged, okay, and so what I like to do, so let me show you guys real quick. So I'm wearing my strap. So I'll take it off, and then what I'll do is that I'll turn it inside out, right? So I'll turn the whole thing inside out so that so now I can expose the head completely, right? I can expose the chip completely. And notice how the chip has 3 plates on one side, 2 plates on the other. Same thing here, has 3 plates on the top, 2 plates in the bottom. And you're supposed to align them both to charge the strap, okay, to charge the Whoop strap. And what you have to do is, number one, you have to make sure that when you put the chip, right, when you put the Whoop 3.0 in the charger, it has to be on the curved side, right? So curve with curve. It should not be opposite. You should not have the round on the curve. It should be the curve, right, goes in. And then you find the 3 plates with the 3 plates, and you're going to see how easy it is to just connect. It's just, and it just straps on. And the idea is this little, the lights, when it's charging, the light's supposed to come on. For some reason, I noticed that for mine, I have to kind of push it a little bit. And then once I push it a little bit, right, the light comes on, and that's it. And then I just leave it there, and I let it charge. So it's that simple, okay? And then I kind of, if you look at the sides, I'm telling you, I'm for real. Like if you look at the sides of mine, it's like it has like a little bit of little scratches on the sides, on the plates, and that was when I was trying to put it in wrong. Luckily, there was no damage to my Whoop. Okay. Now the next thing, a lot of you see this little connector here. This thing connects right to this so that it can connect the belt to the chip. And what happens is this thing right here starts opening up this way, so then it doesn't fit well, and makes it loose, and then your strap will come off consistently. It'll just start coming off. What you want to do is when it's open, okay, you want to press the edges. You want to press it, right? Just not too hard, just to the point where it's sort of more narrow than it is parallel. You know, instead of the tweezers, basically I'm gonna call them tweezers, right? Instead of the tweezers being parallel to each other, you wanna make them narrow, because right now they're probably wide, so they're wider, and so they're not parallel, and you're better off them being parallel or wide or more narrow. So you hold that for about 30 seconds, and then you connect it back in so that it works, so it works fine. Okay, make sure you put it in correctly. All right, and then it should work. It should work fine. Okay. The next issue I had was this belt. So this little edge right here, this part of the strap would not click to this connector right here. And what was happening is that once it came off, I had no idea how to put it back. So in my logical mind, right, my flawed logic was to go under, right, and try to connect it from the bottom, like try to connect it like this. So I went under the strap, and I tried to connect, and it wouldn't fit. No matter what I did, it would fit. I mean, I was trying to like jam it in, and it would not fit. I'm like, man, what the hell? It's crazy. Okay. And all I really had to do was go over the top. So basically, I turn it like this, right, with the two little holes facing away from you, right? And then all you do is just go over the top. And once you go over the top, it just clicks. It's that easy, man. It's that easy. And then you can just go ahead and wear your Charge 3. So here's a free tip. Whenever you work out, in my opinion, I like to leave the strap on the bottom part of my wrist. I don't like putting it up top like this, right? Because when you wear kettlebells, the kettlebells will hit your top of your wrist, or sometimes when you do some work, it'll just hit the top of the wrist. When I use dumbbells, I leave it normal, okay? And but when I use kettlebells, I turn it palm down. Well, actually, because this is so thin that I just leave it like this. Right? So I always wear my whoop. I always wear it on the bottom of my palm. The Fitbit, though, because it's a little thicker, I wear on the top and I wear on the bottom. And yeah, you're probably curious, so like, why do I have two watches? Number one, because I'm a serious athlete. I want to be the best possible version of myself. And what I've noticed is that the Fitbit Charge 4 is specifically designed for nutrition, calories. It's excellent at that. I mean, it's by far the most accurate calorie tracker, in my opinion, that there is. When it comes to recovery and monitoring stress levels and how hard you're working out, the whoop strap is fantastic. I remember my first race was a Spartan Beast, and the day before the race, I started charging the strap, and of course I made the same mistake. This was the first day that I received it. So the first day that I received it, I was ready to go. I was excited, man. I'm like, man, I want to see all my results. I want to see the strain levels. I mean, I was going crazy. I was like so excited when I got it. And so I started charging it, and of course everything was wrong. I put it upside down. I tried to connect it. I tried to leave it charging on the charging deck while I slept, so it could be fully charged in the morning. To my surprise, I get to the race, and this thing is like 5% battery left. And I was like, oh, man, no. So I raced with it, and it caught only 2/3 of the race, so 2 hours. It took me 3 hours to finish the race, and it caught 2 hours. And still within that time frame, it let me know that I had pushed a 21 stress level, which is, I believe it's the highest. It might be 24. I might be wrong, but I know it was like up there, the highest stress level. And that was only 2/3 of the race. If I would have done the full race, it would have, I mean, and it said I burned like 1,500 calories, 1,600 calories in those 2 hours. And I was so amazed by it, man. I was so disappointed that I couldn't get the full reading. So I can't wait till my next Spartan race, my next beast. I might even do an ultra, or so that's the goal, is to do an ultra. So again, I hope this video helps. I hope it it helped you with the. I hope I gave you some solutions to some common issues that I had personally. And again, I highly recommend that you get the Whoop or the Fitbit Charge 3. On the links below, you're gonna find an affiliate link, so that if you purchase your Whoop through me, we both get a bonus. And so I would appreciate it if you're in the market for a Whoop, use the link below. And if you're looking for a Fitbit, go to my Fitbit review and use that link from Amazon to buy your Fitbit Charge 3. So it supports the channel, it supports me, and we all win. So thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video, and thank you for watching. Again, I am Fitness Adaptations at the Gymming at Home with Fitness Adaptations channel. Join me live for free workouts 5 times a week. Go to the website below, go to my website, trainercarlos.com, and check out the schedule for the Gymming at Home channel. Thank you so much, and be blessed. I'll see you on the next video.